Ballet flats are back. They are officially a trend for the upcoming fall season. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, please no. Not the ballet flats of the mid-2000s.
No, God, please, no, no!
I know some people are forever scarred by this time period of the ballet flat and therefore will never wear them again. Fair enough. But in 2023, they're back in a more elevated way. So the ballet flat. Who is she? Where did she come from? Who, what, when, where, basically. Flat court shoes were worn by both men and women up until the early 17th century when high-heeled shoes came into fashion. Even ballet was actually performed in high heels for the first 70 or so years, until in 1835, French dancer Marie Camargo became the first ballerina to wear flat shoes during her performance. After this, ballet began to be performed in flat shoes and the ballet point shoe was invented. The point shoe has evolved over time to look like the ones that we recognize today, with a flat and sturdy toe box that gives that square appearance at the front. After the popularity of heels, flat shoes came back into fashion again for men in the early 19th century, so around that Regency period. Flat pumps for men remained popular for white tie attire until around the 1930s, when men started wearing laced Oxfords to formal events. That being said though, some fashionable gentlemen still choose to wear traditional evening opera pumps with their formal wear. It is seen as a little bit flamboyant, but it is actually the standard attire for white tie. So when they're wearing tailcoats, you actually should be wearing opera pumps. And then it is still perfectly acceptable to wear it with black tie tuxedos. So maybe we might see some men jumping on this ballet flat trend as well. Ballet shoes made the jump from dancewear to fashion for women in the 1940s. It was actually American fashion designer Claire McCardle who had the idea. Claire McCardle made clothing that was easy to move in for the everyday woman. A lot of her clothing was actually made out of stretch jersey fabric, so it was quite comfortable and practical. Because there was a shortage of leather and shoemaking supplies due to World War II, she commissioned renowned ballet shoemaker Capezio to make his dance shoes with rubber soles and with fabrics from her clothing line. And the ballet flat was born, thanks Claire. It became extremely popular going into the 50s and 60s with style icons like Brigitte Bardot, Audrey Hepburn, and then Jane Birkin in the 70s wearing them. The ballet flats then made a big resurgence in the mid-2000s with Kate Moss wearing them and of course Alexa Chung, who is and was, shall always be, the queen of ballet flats. Alexa still loves a ballet flat. She's still wearing them all over her Instagram today. It did make a lot of sense that ballet flats came back around this time because a lot of late noughties, early 2010s fashion, especially that tweed style, really borrowed a lot of elements from 60s fashion. There was also this weird phenomena that happened around this time in the early 2010s where young millennials were wearing business casual like everywhere, to go to the supermarket, to get coffee, to go to the club. Business casual was it, and so ballet flats were a staple day to night shoe. Fast forward to now, there is a lot of nostalgia for Y2K fashion, for twee and indie sleaze fashion, plus the ballet core aesthetic being so popular on TikTok. It's just the perfect storm for ballet flats to really make their comeback. There have been some pretty iconic ballet flats over the years, ones that have been very identifiable. For example, the Chanel ballet flats. These debuted in 1984, and they're an ode to Chanel's popular two-tone slingback heels that were designed in 1957. Coco Chanel's original two-tone designs were intended to elongate the leg and make the foot look smaller. So the OG Chanel ballet flats are a beige leather with a black toe cap and the double C monogram stamped onto the toe. It has been made in different fabrics over the years, like they've done quilted leather, different colorways as well. The thing with the Chanel ballet flats is though, I've really seen them trickle down into fast fashion, like lots of shoes that are inspired by like dupes of the Chanel ballet flats. It's kind of like that Devil Wears Prada scene where she's like, your cerulean sweater was on the runway and now it's trickled down into the bin at Macy's that you fished it out of, or whatever the quote is. I'm getting that vibe with these Chanel ballet flats a lot. I've just seen so many cheap versions of it that now when I see the actual Chanel ballet flats, I'm kind of like, eh, they don't scream luxury to me. I don't know, what do you think? Next are the Miu Miu flats. Oh my gosh, these I feel like are everywhere at the moment. They're definitely the designer ballet flat that is having the most resurgence at the moment. These only debuted on the runway in 2016, which is crazy to me because I feel like they're around for so much longer than that. The Miu Miu flats, you can definitely see that inspiration from the ballet point shoe. They're made with satin fabric, they have elastic straps and ribbons, and they often style them on the runway with a thick leg warmer. They also do a more feminine meets punk vibe with the Miu Miu flats, where they make them with chunky buckles and straps and gingham ribbons. I have to mention the OGs to me, the Tory Burch flats, specifically the Riva flats. These were quite a flexible leather with an elasticized back, and they had that big Tory Burch monogram hardware on the front. They've made these flats in so many colors and styles over the years. And to me, these flats are so like a young American Hollywood actress getting papped at the Grove. I'm talking about like 2010s, you know, like a Blake Lively, a Mandy Moore, someone like that, like a young Hollywood actress who's like out doing her shopping and is casually wearing her Tory Burch flats. These ones are the most like stuck in 2010 for me. Like I really have not seen anybody bringing back these Tory Burch flats. I think it is the elasticized back. That's not really happening with the way people are styling flats in 2023. That being said though, if you have them, I think style them, why not? So on that note, what types of flats are people wearing and styling in 2023? First of all, ballet flats with a strap. So this can be like an elasticized strap or actually like connected to the shoe, Mary Jane style. I feel like people are just muddling up and conflating Mary Janes with ballet flats, and I'm sorry, but they're not the same thing. Once a Mary Jane starts to have a bit of a heel and like a thicker base, it's a Mary Jane shoe, it's not a ballet flat. Next up, people are styling ballet flats with bows. So classic, very reminiscent of a soft ballet slipper with the little elastic bow at the front. I think the ultimate ballet flats of this very classic style have to be the Repetto flats. Repetto is another renowned dance shoemaker like Capezio, and actually the flats that Brigitte Bardot used to wear were Repetto flats. Of all the flats that I'm mentioning in this video, I'm not gonna lie, the Repetto flats are the ones that I've had my eye on. Like for a couple of years, I've sort of been on and off their website, specifically the red patent leather ones. The next style I am seeing a lot are square-toed flats or pointy-toe flats. Like I think people are trying to break out of that traditional rounded toe for a ballet flat. You know, switch things up. I'm also seeing them made in lots of different fabrics like satin, leather, and then like see-through fabrics like mesh and netting so you can like actually see people's feet. I don't know how I feel about the see-through flats. They're not really my style, but I can see how some people could really rock those. I'm also seeing a lot of like intentionally ugly ballet flats, like these split toe hoof flats. These are from Mason Margiela. Yeah, look, not for me. I'm sure they're, you know, float somebody's boat, but my boat is sinking on these ones. I'm sorry. They actually make me a little bit uncomfortable to look at. I don't know. I just like can imagine your like toes splitting inside. Sorry, we'll stop. Take them off the screen. Nobody wants to see them anymore. Also, these athleisure sneaker style ballet flats. I think these are Simone Rocha. These ones remind me of the Skechers Mary Jane shoes that my mum used to buy us when we were little. Like, oh my God, the nostalgia of those little like strappy Skechers shoes. These are like the designer version of those shoes. The way people are styling the flats is interesting too. First of all, I am seeing a lot of socks, leg warmers and tights. Lots of little cutesy socks and crew length socks too. With the tights, either the same color as the ballet flat, and this does really elongate the leg, or just like a total contrast tight. And then the leg warmers, obviously very dance inspired, like looking like you've just come out of the ballet studio. They're also being styled with pants and jeans, wide legs, flares, baggy jeans and cargo pants. The jeans that I am definitely not seeing anybody style them with at the moment though are skinny jeans. Look, That's immediately just gonna give that business casual millennial look. People are just hating on skinny jeans in general right now, but I do have to agree with the ballet flats. It just immediately kind of looks like an outfit from 10 years ago. And you know, personally, I'm happy to not have to squeeze myself into skinny jeans. They are so uncomfortable. So styling with skirts, definitely with a mini skirt, seeing that a lot. This is when I see them most styled with thick socks and leg warmers to juxtapose like the mininess of the skirt. Alternatively, I'm also seeing them styled with midi or maxi length dresses and skirts. And then lastly, an oversized blazer or an oversized trench coat. And I think with this one, people are really liking the contrast of a structured, oversized, masculine blazer with a more feminine, dainty shoe. With all of this in mind, I'm gonna have a go at styling some outfits. I personally have had a pair of ballet flats in my closet for this whole time, okay? Like, hot take, I actually think they're a staple shoe. So I'm just gonna be styling outfits with the 2 pairs of ballet flats that I already own. Just because it's a new trend doesn't mean I have to go out and buy new ones. So the first outfit, I definitely had to do it with some jeans because I've been seeing those a lot. Not a skinny jean. These are some black jeans I got from End Other Stories last year, and they've got like a nice flare to the bottom. I think the flare mixed with the ballet flat immediately gives a really classic put together look. Then I have my Brora cardigan. Love this cardigan so much. I saw it around my birthday online and was almost about to buy it full price as like a birthday present to myself, but I didn't. And then a couple months later, it went on sale and I bought it, and I'm so glad that I did because I've been wearing it so much. I think the ballet flats just immediately elevate this outfit. It's looking very like kind of Parisian to me, even though it's a Scottish cardigan. It's the ballet flats. They make it look elevated. I've been seeing a lot of girls also style socks with their trousers or pants wearing the ballet flats. And interestingly, I'm seeing a lot of charcoal socks for some reason. They do look kind of cool, so I just popped them on with the full outfit. I think in this situation, like, I would normally just go for a boot rather than having the ballet flats and the socks on as well. But you know what? Switch it up. Then the next outfit, this one got a little bit weird. I wanted to do something Sandy Liang inspired. If you don't know Sandy Liang, she's a New York City designer, and her line is inspired by nostalgia, girlhood, and grandmothers in Chinatown. She has these satin Mary Jane ballet flats with a square toe that are extremely popular, like very ballet core. One of Sandy Liang's signature design elements are bows. She loves a bow. Bows for days. I love when she does a full head of hair with all these little bows in it. But she also does these headbands with this really long bows. So I decided I would try and like make my own. So I have this black headband and then I just tied this ribbon. So I sort of made my own makeshift Sandy Liang designer inspired bow, and it turned out really cute. So I thought I wanted to try and style an outfit with my knockoff Sandy Liang bow. I popped on my Kate Spade dress that also has bows in the front over this blouse, and then I was like, let me experiment with some tights. So I have these white fishnet tights, and then I tried it with the white flats and the black flats, and I was just not feeling it. I look like I'm wearing a costume, like I'm one of those little girls in a horror movie. So I tried to take the tights off. You know when you have a vision for an outfit and then you put the outfit on, you're like, what? It was just not the vibe. So then I just did a quick Pinterest of Sandy Liang, and I think the issue was when she has something like a bow thing like this, the outfits are actually way more simple because otherwise it does start to look a bit stupid, like a bit costuming if you have too much going on. So I was like, let me just change into this white dress that I've had for ages and just wear that with the black flats. And oh my gosh, worlds different. I wasn't expecting to put this dress on today though, so it's not ironed. Just pretend that it doesn't have all these crumples in it. And I think the flats with this outfit look really cute. It sort of ties the black hair bow in with the black flats. So we got there in the end with outfit number 2. I actually ended up really liking that outfit. And then for the last outfit, I definitely wanted to do something very ballet core and also very coquette. So I have this Alice McCall dress that I thought, oh, I can make this look like a mini skirt if I put on a sweater over the top. And I thought it actually looked really cute just with the white flats. But I definitely wanted to have a go at styling some socks and maybe some leg warmers with the flats as well. First of all, I did these cute little pink socks. Another thing that I've been seeing girls doing are sort of like blinging up their ballet flat look with some jewelry around their ankle. So I thought, why not? I'll have a go at that. So I got this necklace and then connected it to this little bracelet so that it would have some like overlapping of the jewelry and wrapped it around my ankle. It might be a little bit irritating walking around with that on your foot all day, but I think it's fun. Why not? I was actually pleasantly surprised. I thought this was kind of a cute look. And then I thought, okay, I've got to try the leg warmer thing. If we're gonna go ballet core, we may as well go full on ballet core. I put on the pink ones first and I thought they were cute. They're a little bit too vibrant for the sock though. Then I did the white ones and I think I did end up liking the white ones a bit more. And then I was like, why not? I'm gonna bling up my leg warmer. We're just getting crazy up in here today. Fashion is meant to be fun, creative and trying new things, so why not? And there are my ballet flat outfits. Let me know, will you be trying the ballet flat trends? Like, will you be getting into it? Or have you had ballet flats in your closet this whole time and have been wearing them like I have? If you enjoyed today's video, please remember to give it a like and also feel free to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!